Good day, good love, and good transformation, Transformers. This is Wendy, once again bringing to you the myriad of languages of lights. Thank you once again for being here, whether this is your first time or whether you're back to visit me again. My deepest gratitude and appreciation. I love you so much. I love you all for your energy, your comments, your love, your sessions, your donations, everything. I love you. And today's cup of inspiration is just filled with sacred geometry, sacred circuitry. Wow, where do I start? So yesterday's date was 8/3/2017, and which equaled 12, which equaled 3. So it started out with this 3 energy, pyramid energy, and I started to get deeply into this age of Aquarius, my Egyptian side, the pyramid energy, and it was an amazing day because yesterday's date being 8/3 equaled 11. Then we have 2017, which is 1. So it was a 111 day. So I'm feeling this energy, and I had an impromptu meeting, if you will, co-creation with someone I had never spent any time with before, and it turned out to be an amazing just series of synchronicities, lots of Egyptian timelines and energy, and the list goes on. So the last few days I've been feeling this blue portal energy, this Lion's Gate energy, this Sirius portal energy, this deep blue and the new blue and the Sirius portal. And I've been speaking the Sirius star language. So, and then in the midst of all this pyramid energy, I was feeling these gateways, if you will, these literal rainbow pyramid gateways opening, and it was as if I was seeing them somehow. And so I have my rainbow crystal here, my rainbow pyramid crystal, and I was deeply drawn to the idea of the rainbow and the crystal and pyramid, and the idea of transformation and change in this time of transformation, and that every time we are together in this way, when we are opening ourselves to these channelings and whatever it is that you're being guided to, you are being encouraged this month to take it to the next level. Whatever's exciting you. If you've been putting off having a reading with somebody, whether it's a channeler or an astrologer, or a tarot card reader, whatever, energy healing, taking a new class, getting more into energy healing modalities. This is the time. This is the month. This is the day, the time. The day, when we say the day, we mean the day, the age of flowing like the water. And like the rainbow, as the rainbow just appears because of water. The water, the alchemy of the water and the sunlight, the sun of course, peering through the water droplets, creates this rainbow. And so I was just absolutely, everything that happened yesterday was such a phenomenal burst of like fireworks, if you will. Every single synchronicity, every time on the clock, even right now. I came out to make the video and it was 3 o'clock. So I've got this 369 energy going on in the sacred geometry, and I keep seeing the rainbow pyramid. So I've got several different of my little triangles and pyramids here, and many of these I came into contact with at the Global International Pyramid Conference that was held a year ago up north in Chicago, in Illinois. And I just happened to know the people who coordinated it and be involved in it. So several of these I actually got when I was there. So very high energy going on there. So everything that I have is like infused with all this pyramid energy. And I got this little pyramid there, and I don't remember the names of the stones, and I apologize for that. And I also have, now I don't have the complete set here in front of me, but I've got the Eye of Horus, and where's my Ankh? I thought I had my Ankh too. Bast, the Egyptian feline goddess. So I've got all this, and these were already painted blue, and the scarab. And I could tell you what each of these means, but the point is if it resonates with you, go research it, because that's what's going to turn on the lights. And that's why we're being encouraged to seek more spiritual guidance, because it's going to be even more beneficial now than ever. It's going to activate things in you. You're going to find out more information, and the process that will follow the reading is going to be enormous. It's going to explode you. And you're going to open up in ways you never have before. You're going to discover things about yourself you never have before. Ideas, belief systems that even yesterday seemed so logical, today will just dissolve. They're going to seem so illogical to you. You're going to wonder how you could have thought that. So, and the new blue, this yin min blue, look that up too. The process of you guys looking this stuff up on your own is about the transformation process. So in addition to that transformation process, I've been feeling the butterflies. I've been seeing crazy, beautiful butterflies everywhere. So I was guided this morning to take out, when I was taking out my items, I actually took these out yesterday with this pyramid energy, and so they've been sitting out. And I've got a couple of tiger's eyes here. I've got this tiger's eye, and I've been feeling the Sphinx energy, the layers of sand, just this whole idea of like things being revealed, things coming out up to the surface. And this is what's happening to all of us. Things are coming to the surface. Every single person I've talked to in the last few days, especially the last couple of weeks, and coming to this 888 portal, the Lion's Gate, the lunar eclipse, the solar eclipse, the solar eclipse of the century. People are going through strange sensations and we're all calling it like the ascension flu. The headaches, malaise, changes in diet preferences. That's something else we're encouraged to do this month. Change the way you're eating. Try to back off on the sugar. Try to drink a lot more water. Try to eat organic. Try not to eat meat this month. If at all, try. All of this stuff is going to engage you and enliven you in this alchemy of energy, to be able to absorb and actually integrate this powerful energy that we're having right now. And so I've got this necklace. It used to be strung, and I love this thing. But it feels like very Egyptian to me. I don't know. And it's got an amethyst in the middle. I know the lighting's kind of bad here. I don't know if it's got cloudy and windy, but it's just a beautiful amulet, and I kind of feel like it's like a third eye opener. And this is Charlie for short, my beautiful, beautiful pendulum, and as I think you can see in the light, filled with triangles. I also purchased this at the Pyramid Conference, and so it too, I infused it with light languages and all the vibes from the conference and all the healers that were there. Everyone that was ever responsible in any way, shape, or form, the top archaeologists, the top authors, everybody who has anything to do with the Egyptian writings and teachings and speech and healing and water vibrations and alchemy and crystals. Everyone came together at this conference, and all the archaeologists, Dr. Sam, I mean, the list goes on. And these people are the ones who are right now as we speak, in Bosnia and in Egypt, they are opening up the secrets of the pyramids. And I get excited talking about it because it's literally this time of transformation. So when we talk about using our instincts as well, I had looked at every pendulum in the place. Now, this was the very first one I saw that spoke to me immediately, and I was almost afraid to leave it because I was afraid somebody would take it. So I quickly looked around. I looked at every single one. I kind of laid my hand over it to see which one. I walked to every table that was selling crystals and pendulums. I went and touched everyone, talked to everyone, and I came right back to this one, and it was the one that came home with me. And we talked to each other one day, and she introduced herself as Charlotte, and she said, call me Charlie for short. And Charlie's very, very synchronistic in my life. Lots of Charlies and Charleses in my life. So I just wanted to share this beautiful, beautiful crystal with you. And the multidimensionality, I actually get emotional when I take her out of her beautiful black bag. So, so this idea of butterflies and transformation. So this morning yesterday I was also guided to take out it's wood, and someone painted it, and it's kind of engraved and painted. I love this thing. I got it many years ago. And the symbol for transformation. And on the back, it says change. And this truly is the time, isn't it, for epic change, isn't it, you guys? Epic change. This is it. This is the time where you decided you wanted to be present for this time, this epic change, this time of Age of Aquarius, this holy fire and the Aquarian fire and the Age of Aquarius, and realizing that gratitude is the bridge. That gratitude for who you are and what you are is the bridge to every single thing you've ever desired. Every single thing you've ever wanted to manifest comes in the way of self-love, self-knowing, self-knowledge, self-acceptance. Because when you self-accept, when you self-love, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. And all the things that used to upset you, bother you, that you used to judge as negative, as you walk into this place of allowance where all can exist simultaneously with your permission, without you needing to change it, fix it, worry about it, be upset by it, be affected by it, unless you decide you want to visit it for a particular reason. That's what we do here, right? So a lot of us are starting to say, right? So I'm going to try to get out of that habit. And I'm going to try to get out of the habit of saying, maybe I'll pause instead. And that gives me time to breathe and drink water. Lemon water. So with this pyramid energy, I came outside today and I was absorbed in the transformational energy, feeling the sacred geometry. I was receiving guidance and channeling. So I sat with my pendulum in my hand, and I sat with my aragonite heart in meditation. And I asked my guides, you know, as I typically do, you know, what is the highest information I need to know today in order to feel present, feel nourished, feel informed, feel confident and clear? What is this pyramid energy showing me and bringing me? How can I allow this energy to transform me? And so I was doing my meditation, and as I was finishing, I started receiving these images of different triangles and these like almost like sparkling rainbow. I know it sounds cliche, but almost like these rainbow prisms, just literally like coming out of all of these like floating triangles, these floating pyramids, if you will. And I'm also guided to mention or remind everyone that there are pyramids that here on Earth that are covered, that we have not even begun to uncover on every single continent. Every single continent, and every single one of them is waiting for you, waiting for all of us to collectively desire to transform this planet and find these healing modalities, to remember what these were used for, to remind us. And I had no idea this is going here again. To remind us about sound healing, vibration, frequency, magnetics, what they were actually built for. So anybody who's been hesitating to research this stuff, look into it. If you think you have a pyramid someplace on your planet near you where you live and it's not being addressed, these are being covered up on purpose. Because the secrets that they hold are the key. They're the key. 369, Tesla. You know, it's all about the sacred geometry and the mechanics of the universe and how, what we're here to do to remember how this technology was used and can be used again. So as I laid these down and started writing in my journal, I wrote the date down, and I was reminded of another thing, that today is, as I'm writing in my journal, I write down the date, which is 8/4/2017, is the day I'm recording this, which equals 13, the day of transformation. So all of a sudden, all of the energies started to make sense, because I didn't even really put it together yet, the date and the number. So now I'm getting this I'm getting this energy again, and then I'm feeling this, the triangle energy, Shikani, Yahyel. The symbol for them is triangles. How many centuries, millennia we've been using triangles in all of our everything as symbols to us. See, I'm going to try to catch myself. So I was remembering then, I was guided to Bashar, the sacred circuitry, and today is 13, which equals transform. So transform. And there's a very large bird out there that agrees. It's time to transform. It really does sound like Jurassic Park around here sometimes. We get a lot of laughs. Lots of big birds here. Lots of big water birds and eagles and falcons and hawks. So that was another thing. The animal totems today, was another thing. Thank you for reminding me that our avian collective, the blue avians and the avian collectives, were very strong in this energy, the Thoth energy. So I'm reminded of the eagle spirits, the hawk spirits, all the bird spirits, the blue avians, and their part that they're playing in all this, and the blue portal of Sirius. And and I've been speaking a lot of, so I've got the Syrian energy going on. So I'm feeling the Shikani energy with the triangle, with the blue around the edges. And then you got the Yahyel symbol, which is the yellow triangle. And so many more symbols. And I was given, all of a sudden, and maybe there's other people out there in the World Wide Web who've already figured this out. But I kind of had an interesting thought today as I'm dripping water on my journal. And what I discovered was, in my meditation in 13, and then 13 equals 4. So one of the first things they said isn't actually a pyramid, even though it is a triangle. It actually has 4 sides. So that was something that they just wanted me to hear. The Lion's Gate 888 is coming, which is very interesting because 8/8/2017 actually equals 17, which also equals 1 and 7 equals 8. So we've actually got this 888 portal. So with that then, I've got 888, 8 times 3 is 24. You add that together, we've got 6. So now we've got another part of this 369 geometry, if you will. Woo! The Wind Collective says hello. So then I'm writing further, and I realize that the solar eclipse, the lunar eclipse, is on 8/7/2017, which equals 16, which 1 plus 6 equals 7. Now 7 is the number of spirituality, connecting to your inner self, connecting to all that is, to the divinity, to all knowledge. So there was that. And then the solar eclipse is on 8/21/2017, which equals 12, which equals 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. So then I'm seeing 3, and then we've got the 6 from the Lion's Gate portal, which equals 9. So we've got the 369 energy. So as difficult as this may all seem to put to connect the dots, if you will. Thanks, I was breathing my water, I guess. So I came to discover that as I'm feeling this 369 energy, I started all of a sudden to get a pattern and about the power of this Lion's Gate this month and the solar eclipse of the century and the numerology behind it and the portal, this huge Sirius portal, the Lion's Gate, the blue star of Sirius, which is also the symbol of service to humanity, the dog star. So I've had a lot of canine energy recently, a lot. And I feel that it has to do with the Sirian energy and then the aquatic energy, the age of Aquarius. Many of the Sirian beings are aquatic beings. Many of them are ethereal. They're all different colors. They're all different races. There's Pleiadians in the Sirian star system. I mean, there's every other race within the Sirian star system as well. So we need to broaden our ideas and our perspectives. So back to the dates in August. I started seeing this pattern in all the dates in August. And I realized that all the dates in August, the total sum of each day throughout the month of August equals the day itself. So for example, today's date being 8/4/2017 equals 13 equals 4. The 4th. This pattern repeats. And see, now I'm getting, like my hairs are standing up on end now. This pattern repeats every day this month. With the exception of, here's one. With the exception of the now, it goes all the way through up until now when you get up to, well, it still repeats itself. So for example, now we get into the 28th, for example, which equals 19, which equals 10. 2 plus 8. 2 plus 8 on the 28th. So that equals 10, and the sum of the additional of the date also equals 10. So I started getting spookily, like seriously, like vibrating. Like I was literally like even right now, I'm like, I feel like literally like we're unlocking the keys to the universe, right? Right. So I feel like we're literally coming, like the pyramid energy, the triangles, the sacred geometry. We're getting closer and closer and closer every day to discovering the secrets. The winds of change, you guys. Transformation. So this is so exciting. So then it goes on just the same thing with 8:30 equals 12. But the date equals 3. So now you've got 8:30 and then equals 3 and then the first number of 30 and then 8:31 equals 13 and 3 plus 1 equals 4 again, and the date on the 31st, 3 plus 4 equals 8, 3 plus 1 equals 4. So this interesting numerical pattern that's going through August is by no means a coincidence that we are opening the Lion's Gate and we're having this lunar eclipse in Leo, the lion, symbol of the lion. The solar eclipse is in, the sun is in, wow, did it get windy. The sun is in, also the sign of Leo. Oh, I think did I lose my bookmark? Oh, no, here it is. So I've got the sun here, my sun bookmark here. So, and I'm seeing this symbol of like the sun and the third eye, the eye of Horus, and just this idea of knowing that we are infinite and timeless beings and that this is just an experience. It was very... It was really a profound experience, and I just wanted to share that with you guys because we're not alone in this, and we're all feeling. I mean, I've been going through the strangest experiences these last few weeks. Just, I mean, headaches and tired and lack of energy and just, I mean, even muscle fatigue, and then just the strangest sensations and nausea and lightheadedness. And I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm literally like, and then I go like I'm moving through the dimensions. And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, all right, I know I just skipped like time or a timeline, and then I'll wish for something that, oh, I wish something would, you know, I wish I could find something such and such, and all of a sudden I feel myself literally moving and shifting into a whole nother timeline in which that thing now exists. Like I see it on the internet for sale, and it's like, well, I know it didn't exist before. So this is part of what this transformation is. So we're being invited this month strongly to take advantage of this powerful journey, this powerful reason we came here now. It wasn't an accident. You didn't come here now by accident. And this is it. It's time to take the next step in the master's class and get up to bat and go play a new game or get in the game. The train tracks are splitting. The frequencies are splitting. That's why we're together today, because we share the same frequency. Right now, when you're in here, when you're with this frequency, watching this information, it's because we're vibrating at the same vibration. There is no other way. That is the way this works. So whatever you've been asking for, all of this is messages. So I share this information. I share a photo of this today to a friend. And she says, oh, I just so happened to be seeing yesterday beautiful monarch butterflies everywhere, or yellow butterflies. At any rate, so there you have it. Now, had I not just gone with my instincts and just taken the picture and sent it, we wouldn't have had that synchronicity. That's what this is about, to get up to the plate and start sharing. To let your sun shine. Let your rainbow prism shine. I wish I could get the sun to shine. Can I get the sun to shine here? So, this whole, you know, and isn't that, you know, the symbol, you know, we're talking, the symbol of the rainbow, isn't that the symbol for everything that stands for fly your flag, be your colors, show your true colors, you know, get your magic on, get your funky on, get yourself on, you know. I mean, isn't that what that's all about, is to, you know, get our crazy on, you know, whatever words you want to use for it, it's symbolized by a rainbow. So it's about the rainbow crystalline being. It's about emanating in all the colors that we are. So this was the symbol. These were the symbols I was given that I tried to, and I didn't do them in colors because I was given them simply to do in black and white. So as I was receiving this information about the dates and the date patterns this month and all of this information, I was receiving these symbols, and I was receiving information, all different visions of information while I was receiving these symbols. And the basis of the message, and especially they wanted to point out this one in the center, because it's at the center and it's going in all directions, and it also 3, 6, 9, that they all come from one point, the center. that all sacred knowledge and geometry and information lies at your center, right here. This is the gateway. But the mind is not the center. That's not where you reside. Your mind resides within you, within your consciousness. So the message in here was constant, infinite transformation. And that was what I wrote at the bottom, constant, infinite transformation. So, excuse me, my nose starts to itch when I start to think about fours and the number 4 and the angels.
Lenonia Sotoshu Kuyabakoshne Satase, Piontoya Shi Rukundarasi Walento Koyamakose, O Honokoleanda Koyambakashina Dakia Laki Satosoko Kosea, Leha Laki, Landus Notoriasha, Lekisa. I'm going to pause for just a moment. Okay, thank you. And here's my Ankh. And the Wheel of Fortune. And the winds of change blow, and the wheels of fortune. And today, we are using the Gateway Oracle deck by Denise Lynn. And the message today is breaking barriers. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. Breaking barriers. Look at that. New growth. Look at that. That tree didn't give up. It said, nope, I'm not going anywhere. And I'm ready for a new ride. Breaking barriers. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that amazing message. Expand, you guys, beyond. Break beyond your barriers. Break beyond your barriers. This is so exciting. Let me open the page. There are times to go with the flow, but this isn't one of them. Now is the time to break through the self-imposed barriers. Gather your inner forces and break free. The universe wants you to know, don't let fear or even reason prevent you from overcoming barriers. Trust your instincts and push through. Push through. And I just told somebody else that today. Remember to keep going and don't stop, just as it takes effort for a chick to hatch out of its shell or a seedling to push through the hard-packed earth. This is your time to use supreme effort to break out of your own shell and reach the light. The energy of breaking through isn't always neat and tidy. So it's okay to feel messy and chaotic. And we are feeling really messy and chaotic right now. All of us, aren't we? For a while. Eventually the situation will sort itself out and peace will reign. Questions to ask yourself. Do I have any self-imposed barriers or limitations? Are there any situations, people, or places that I need to break away from? What could my life be like if I plowed through my blockages? So, wow, you guys. What the perfect message for a perfect symbolization about breaking through your limitations and becoming the rainbow. The rainbow. Prism. Pyramid. The place where only harmony exists when you are operating in full connection with body, mind, and spirit. all in complete harmony. And the only place that you find that harmony is within the triangle. And that's exactly what I drew yesterday on my pink board. It was just that. That's where to find it. So allow yourselves to find your sunshine, to allow the Wheel of Fortune to move with the direction of the wind and let it flow. Let it release you beyond your boundaries. Let this month be the permission slip you've been waiting for. The 2017, the year that everything's going to change. Well, the reason everything's going to change is because you're changing. That's the reason. Become the change. Become the reason for the change. Let this month be the reason you change, that you transform into abundance. Let everything come to you. Everything is already there, waiting for you, waiting for you to just relax and let go and let it flow and let it come to you. Nishonunia to sotosomikia, autosopashno urunquasia, shnatiera sonotero sonopoero, lambia shnoto, toposhno, otoso, totono shnoso tori kiala se, sonote. The Merkaba is not a triangle and it's not a pyramid by mistake. Mistotoshnia o kotarisnia kalate kainakia latoshna. I love you. Be wonderful, be well, be amazing, be colorful, be the brightest beacon, light, bearer, way, shower that you can possibly be. It's your time to walk through the Lion's Gate and shine. I love you. Namaste. Mahala. Oh, guys, and I just wanted to mention as an afterthought that these little amulets, talismans that I have, and there's a few more that go to the set, I actually got these inside a pyramid house right near where I used to live. And it's called the Golden Pyramid, and it's in Gurnee, Illinois, G-U-R-N-E-E, Illinois, USA. And I really felt guided to let you know that I actually purchased those in the gift shop there, and those were actually brought back by the family themselves from Egypt, and they were made by Egyptians. And so I wanted to just reiterate that if you're ever in the area, and there's also some other attractions there. There's a large amusement park, Great America, Six Flags Great America is up there. And the only reason I bring it up is because if you do get the opportunity to go there, and I'll actually put the link down below, is because I grew up there. That was my hometown. I watched the Pyramid House being built the entire time I was in high school. And I came to have a tour that day, that weekend after we went to the Pyramid Conference. And hi, Rocco. Just wanted to give him a shout out. And he does an amazing job. They have an amazing home. They built it just for the love of pyramids and because his dad loved them. And the place is absolutely phenomenal. He does amazing tours. And I encourage you all, if you're in the area, to please stop in and see when he's doing tours. And they just do it to help support the house and to keep it going so that they can make the necessary repairs and to just help out the family, because they really do it for the most part out of the goodness of their hearts. And so it's a beautiful place. It's amazing. The entire place was hand painted inside with just amazing, gorgeous floor to ceiling hieroglyphs and just a beautiful Egyptian painting. So I had the honor and the privilege of finally going to a tour. Even growing up there all my life, I never went there for a tour. And then he closed the tours for a long time, so I was very happy that he reopened them, and I had the opportunity to do that before I moved 500 miles south of there. So once again, pyramid power, you guys. Investigate, integrate, and I can't think of a good one. Well, just shine.